going to show you how to make shrimp empanadas. For my project, I chose shrimp as my organism, and I chose it because I actually knew how to make this. So that is what we're going to do today. So the things you'll need are shrimp, and I made homemade dough, which was just flour, water, and butter. You're going to need some cheese. I chose Mexican style because cheese. So first, let me give you another fact that I have to do. Shrimp belong to the phylum Arthropod and the class Melacostraca. The first part of the cooking process is you're going to take your frozen shrimp and you're going to let that defrost for about 45 minutes to an hour. Once that's done, you're just going to take your defrosted shrimp and then move it to your sink, where you will have it in a bowl of lemon juice, salt, and water. And then you're just going to clean it. So this is me doing just that. Once you're done cleaning your shrimp, you're going to take them and move them over to your stove into your favorite pan, the one that makes you happy. See, I'm here with my favorite pan and my spoon. And as you can see, I'm a little bit ahead in the process, but I'll just tell you what I did. So all I did was put my shrimp in my pan, and I just added some vegetables like corn, peas, carrots, and it doesn't have to be like this. You don't have to have vegetables. You can just put just shrimp if you're into that. If not, then you can just get a frozen bag of vegetables, defrost that, and just dump it in your pan. Add some salt, add some pepper, whatever suits your taste buds. Your shrimp is fully cooked before you take it off the stove. You don't want to get a disease or anything. So while I'm doing that, I'm just going to make sure you guys get this another set of information down. Shrimp are widespread and can be found near the seafloor of most coasts and estuaries. They're usually adapted to any particular habitat, and there are many ways that shrimp look and behave. You already know about the cleaner shrimp, which clean fish and take off parasites from them. But for the most part, a good portion of shrimp are just filter feeders and are omnivorous. Once your shrimp is all done and cooked, you're going to move everything and set up what you need, which includes your dough for your empanadas and your cheese. Don't mind the machine, we're making steak, but that's not for you. Back to the empanadas. This is my aunt who's going to be helping me fill them because, believe it or not, it is a time-consuming process. So here's how we're going to fill the empanadas. Full and just put it on top of your dough. At least get 2 shrimp in there. The vegetables will fill up the space, which just means more empanadas for you. So now we're just going to put the cheese, and you don't need a lot. Just get like a little handful and then just put it on top and make sure that it covers most of the empanada, at least the shrimp part. So just gonna, and then she's going to use a fork to seal up the dough and make sure it all stays in and together, which just helps along in the whole process. Read you a few scientific facts before I tell you what's going on all over here. So, shrimps don't have backbones. Instead, they have exoskeletons. There are maybe over 2,000 different kinds of shrimps. A group of shrimp is called a school, and shrimp communicate by making clicking noises. They have a high tolerance for toxins in polluted areas, and they have 10 jointed legs on their thorax. Now for what's happening over here. This is the finished, well, semi-finished product. All of the empanadas are put together, they've been closed up, and here you're going to get a frying pan, your favorite frying pan, as I have done, and you're going to fill it up with oil. I use canola oil, but you can use any oil that you prefer, and you just need to fill it up about enough for the half of the empanada to be covered. My aunt is going to be helping me with this process because it deals with hot oil and she's overprotective, so here we go. That was putting it in there. Be very careful because the oil has to be piping hot when you're putting it in there. So, I mean, if you're like me, have an adult by your side to help you with this process. It's going to take a few minutes to cook.
Because it's raw dough.
Yeah. It smells even better. And you can probably tell when it's done. I mean, when it starts turning like a crispy, nice, warm brown, at that point you can probably take them out. This is the final product. Normally, in New York, these would cost about $5 a pop, so I'm doing you guys a favor by giving it to you for free. However, if you do request me to make you another one, it will cost you $2. You're welcome. This has been Perdita from your second period marine science class. Have a great day, guys.